how do you want to do this? Do you want to do an intro? Do you want to? I did not.
Oh,
I'm going to be honest. I have planned a lot. I did not plan at all for the introduction of this.
I didn't
So,
plan anything. I forgot we were doing it until I was leaving work.
all right. Well, Rice Man, introduce yourself. This is your first time on the Late Night Grin channel.
That's true.
Yeah, hello, I'm Rice Man. Few of y'all probably know me just from getting pops from Joe in the chat or the Young Lions, I try to pop them as well. But yeah, Tope, that's the legend. Dukes, the other legend. Obviously Chris is usually in this role right here. So I'm gonna have to big shoes to fill. But we'll
Yeah.
see how that goes.
Rice
Oh, I
Man
just
also of the famed graphics of the first draft
Ah
on the
shit,
LNG.
yeah.
correct.
That's
Those were
right.
incredible. I also
Appreciate
kind
it,
of just
appreciate it.
I assumed that you changed your name to Chris once we invited you on, but
That's
Yeah,
true.
I
I guess
tried. It was like blocked for some reason.
some of us are dedicated, some of us are not.
Hang
So
on, wait.
oh, oh, hold on,
There you go.
hold on.
Yeah, that's now I'm feeling right. Now I'm ready, locked in.
There we
Let's get
go.
this
There
going.
we go. Okay. All right. Well, as everybody can see, we have ourselves a tier list, but not just an ordinary tier list. A tier list on the vibrator scale. The infamous Young Lions vibrator makes a reappearance in the tier list version. Dukes, tell me, well, one, introduce yourself for the millions of people that will be watching this that don't know who you
True.
are. And how excited are you for this?
I'm gassed up, man. Last time I was on the Grin channel was Spooky Stories with Manny the Hooper. So I think it's going to be a little different vibes today, but I am excited.
Maybe a little. I remember I wanted to do a debunking Manny the Hooper's ghost stories bit video. I edited like 5 minutes of it and then I got bored and then I completely stopped. But that was a great idea right there.
It is a good idea.
Also, I just realized that we didn't say what we're doing,
True.
which is probably not good.
It's probably in the title of the video. They knew.
There we go. They knew. We are doing Wrestling Observer Newsletter Rookie of the Year's ranked. So the criteria, and I believe this will be Dukes and Rice Man's first time hearing this, is whatever the fuck you want. Honestly, we're just going completely vibes. Like it's however we're feeling. It is on the vibrator scale. So you determine what your own criteria are, but stay consistent. Or don't.
Or don't.
Yeah. Who cares? So I have, like I said, I have very studious notes for this. So to open us off, we have, God damn it. All right. It refreshed the order again when I put it in the presentation. Yeah, it did.
Me and Rice just have to look opposite direction.
Trying to find shit in my own room to look at.
We were talking about in the Discord, what is the thing Kendrick does that makes the internet say it's like his Illuminati ritual?
Oh.
So, Duder said he's gonna burn an owl effigy.
So tired of rearranging these stupid circles.
Eventually.
Okay, boys, get ready. I believe that we are. No, wait, don't look away. I had it in the wrong order. 1 sec. Okay. No. Fuck. Go. Okay. Welcome back. That was very fun having to reorganize. That was only a 10-minute detour. I see Dukes, you're having some Dr. Pepper. I also have some. I'm cheersing my screen, but you can't see. Thank you.
Dr. Pepper greater than Coke Zero. Suck it, Joe Holbert.
Wow. Okay. Bold.
Strong statement.
I'm not a part of that statement, just for the record. I didn't make that. Just in case.
Anything anti-Joe, I'll be a part of. All right. First up, we have the first ever Wrestling Observer Newsletter Rookie of the Year 1980, Barry Windham. So, Barry Windham is the son of Blackjack Mulligan. His cage match score is a 7.42. He was trained by Dom Morocco, Manny Fernandez, Dusty Rhodes, and Harley Race. He had a 25-year in-ring career, which ended in 2004. He had the 1986 Match of the Year. He is a two-time WWE Hall of Fame inductee. His top-rated match was January 20th, 1987 versus Ric Flair, which got 5 stars from Dave Meltzer and a 9.2 rating on Cage Match. And a fun fact about him, he is a jiu-jitsu white belt. Where do you...
a white belt?
A jiu-jitsu white belt, yes. You will see, this is the format that I have for every single name.
God, you fucking rule. That's
All right.
incredible.
Barry Windham, what do we think?
I've never seen a Barry Windham match.
I have
Good shit, me either.
So we're gonna go Pops.
Yeah, definitely Pops. What was he in the Horseman? He was a Horseman, right?
He was.
I know that
I
he's
feel
seen as like the worst horseman.
But
Major.
that has to put him above mid. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's Pops.
Exactly.
I have heard very good things. He had 1987 match or 1986 Match of the Year. You know, we're happy. We're happy for Barry.
Just so everyone knows, Reisman and I do not know this list. And
Yeah, that's probably
we have not done research. There are going to be many wrestlers that we don't know. So we're just kind of winging it. Yeah.
Okay. For 1981, in the most Dave Meltzer thing ever, in the second year of his Rookie of the Year, he nominates 2 people for Rookie of the Year. So up first, we will go with Brad. I believe it is pronounced Rangans. He has a 6.81 cage match. He was trained by Vern Gagne, shout out, and Billy Robinson. He had a 13-year career, which ended in 1993. He won Most Improved Wrestler in 1983. His top-rated match was April 20th, 1986 versus Boris Zukov. No Meltzer rating, but it got a 3.2 out of 10 on Cage Match. Fun fact, 2004 Luthes Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame inductee.
Wow.
And you are correct. That is a 3.2 out of 10 on Cage Match. Is his highest rated match that I could find on Cage Match.
Okay, so my immediate thought was Bad Vibes because the singlet is too tiny. But also that's also kind of beast.
I could be wrong. I thought that I've heard that this is maybe the guy that trained Lesnar, but that could be completely wrong.
Oh,
okay.
So I feel like Bad Vibes is appropriate.
Bad Vibes, but also I Googled him, and for some reason a picture of Loki showed up.
Hold on.
So I'm thinking Pop, but bad.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah, that's fair.
We're
definitely
in full agreement on that. All right. So the second Rookie of the Year for 1981 and the third name overall will be Brad Armstrong. Brad Armstrong has a 6.61 on Cage Match. He was trained by his father, Bob Armstrong. He had a 31-year in-ring career, which ended in 2011. He won Most Underrated Wrestler in 1987. The top-rated match of his career was April 10th, 1987, with Bob Armstrong versus Lex Luger and Tully Blanchard. He got a 3 3/4 star from Dave and a 7.2 rating. And a fun fact about Brad, 2017 inductee into the Alabama Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame right there.
Wow.
I know Brad Armstrong in old TEWs. He has like really good basics and shit and fucking terrible star quality and like charisma and everything. So I want to say mid seems like the perfect. But
yeah,
fuck it.
This guy looks like Kenny, right?
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, he does look like Kenny Omega. What the hell? I'm looking at him now.
Yeah. He looks very much like Kenny.
That's gotta be worth some type of accreditation here.
That's true. It might be Pop, honestly. Might be Pops.
There's a lot of names on this list, guys. I just don't think that we should be giving out Pops. He was a horseman. Brad Armstrong was no horseman.
But he looks like Kenny Omega.
That's
All right. I've been overruled. Kenny Omega has the hearts and minds of the youth. All right,
True.
1982. We have Jim Ross's favorite wrestler. We have Dr. Death, Steve Williams.
Oh hell
He
yeah!
has
okay.
a 8.42 on cage match. He was trained by Bill Watch and the Turk. He had a 27-year in-ring career, which ended in 2009. He was the 1985 Most Improved Wrestler, the 1987 PWI Wrestler of the Year, the 1996 Match of the Year. He was a 2011 Wrestling Observer Newsletter Hall of Fame inductee and a 2020 WWE Hall of Fame inductee. His top rated match was July 6, 1996, when he tagged with Johnny Ace versus Jun Akiyama and Masawa, which got 5 stars and 9.09. He was obviously the best part of that match. Fun fact, he shattered his nose in junior high, which meant he had to wrestle with a hockey mask on. So his coach called him Dr. Death because he had a hockey mask.
That is a fun fact.
Yeah, you're welcome. I did a lot of research.
I have seen Steve Williams wrestle, and he
I
is
also have.
insanely beast. I've seen him wrestle Kobashi, I think.
I didn't know if we wanted to do good or pops. Was my thinking.
I think good. At the minimum.
Right, Rice. I cede to you. What are we thinking?
I would say very inexperienced with Dr. Death, but from what I have seen, seems pretty awesome. So I would go good as well.
There we go. There we have it.
Isn't it
All right.
sidebar? Isn't it crazy that Johnny Ace has like multiple 5-star matches from Dave?
That's disgusting.
Yes.
That is.
It's so funny. He has 2. They're both with Dr. Death, obviously, on his team, but it's just pretty awesome.
All right. Up next, 1983. These are 2 men that you probably do know. We have the Road Warriors, Animal and Hawk. So they have a 9.31 cage match score. They were trained by Eddie Sharkey. They had a 20-year in-ring career, which ended in 2003. They were the 1984 Tag Team of the Year, the Wrestling Observer Newsletter, NWA, and WWE Hall of Famers. The top-rated match was the first ever War Games, which took place in 1987. It was full 5 stars and a 8.15 on cage match. A fun fact about the two is they met while working as bouncers at Grandma B's Club in Minneapolis.
Wait, you're telling me they're not brothers?
They are not.
Wow.
Brothers from another mother. Now, where does Animal and Hawk rank? I say good vibes minimum as someone that I believe has only seen like the shitty drunk hot what was it in Attitude Era?
Boost them up.
Yeah,
that's
definitely a plus.
I say they're our first impeccable.
Are we going impeccable?
I'm a
love
Demolition
good
is better.
doomsday.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
You could put Animal there and Hawk too.
I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
The second I saw them, I was like, I have to do this. I was
like, I hate you so much. All right, in a tradition at this point, 1984 has 2 Rookie of the Years. Let me ask. Do you want the good one or the bad one?
Is it Jason Kidd and Grant Hill?
Almost.
Oh.
Good or the bad?
We got to start with the shitter. Yeah, you got to start with the shitter.
All right. First up, we got Tom Zenk. Tom Zenk has a 6.13 on cage match. He was also trained by Eddie Sharkey and by Brad Ringins. No one knows how to pronounce it. Nobody could possibly know. 12 years in-ring career ended in 1996. He was a WCW US TV and a 6-man champion. His top-rated match was May 19th, 1990, with Ricky Steamboat versus Flying Brian and Stunning Steve Austin, which got a 3.5 star from Meltzer and a 7.26 rating on cage match. The fun fact is he is quoted as saying, quote, "In wrestling, the promoter is the pimp and I am the whore." Tom Zank.
Bad vibes.
Hold on. Yeah, that was.
Bad
No, I
vibes.
think Brainbuster might come into the streamer and kick our ass because I think he's a zinc head. But
What the fuck did
that
you
was
just
very
say?
bad vibes.
I'm sorry. Hold up. What did you just say? Did
I'm
you say
pretty sure.
zinc head?
Yeah, I think it's a zinc head.
I like Brainbuster, but what the fuck is a zinc head? I'll follow him through most things. I'll fight most of his battles, but zinc head?
Guys got weird taste. I don't know how to tell you.
Is it even pronounced zinc? Isn't
I've
it
seen
zinc?
it. Yeah, to be fair, it might be. Yeah, I've just seen him. Call him Z-Man and stuff in super chat.
Z-Man.
So
Z-Man is crazy.
How often does Z-Man come up? I didn't know he was this beloved.
yeah, he might got something that we don't know about. It might be something special here that we don't see.
Should we put him in mid just out of honor of Brainbuster?
Nah, the
no.
horse line was
That quote, I didn't like the quote. I didn't like the quote.
That is a bad quote. All right, moving on to the good one. We have the man, the myth, the legend, Juice and Thunder Liger. He has a 9.59 rating on Cage Match. He was trained by a bunch of people, but my favorite name was Tokyo Joe. He had a 35-year in-ring career, which ended in 2020. He had the 1990 Match of the Year. He was rated 4-time as the best flying wrestler. He was 3-time most outstanding wrestler. He is a WWE Hall of Famer. His top-rated match was August 7th, 1994 versus the Great Sasuke. 5 stars, 9.07. Fun fact, Liger had a match against Brain Tumor that almost cost him his career, but he won. Oh!
Impeccable. A match against a brain tumor might be the craziest shit you've ever said. Like, actually. Also, Tope, I'm sending you a picture of Tokyo Joe because you need to put this on the screen when you say him, because he's pretty beast looking. The fit is crazy.
Hold on, let me give a live reaction. Oh my god! Look at the flip flops.
I know, Riceman. I sent it to you too.
Holy shit! Holy
You
shit!
get the
All
full
right,
effect.
let's get Rice Man's reaction, and then we can.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
Dude, check out
With
the
the little-
calves on that man.
Shout out Tokyo Joe.
Yeah,
Actually,
Great
wait.
trainer.
impeccable. He would be
Let me-
impeccable as well, just for the record.
Yeah, honorary impeccable to Tokyo Joe.
Oh no, I typed in Tokyo Joe wrestler and then I hit space and controversy was there. Let's see.
Oh no, that's the worst.
Why did Chris Benoit's Wikipedia got linked?
What was he involved? Was Tokyo Joe involved?
I don't know.
Just asking questions.
Where was the Squire and where was
Hang on, I'm
Tokyo
reading.
Joe?
I'm reading.
All right, well, this is taking a turn. We now have a murder investigation on our hands.
Somebody call Evu and Joe.
Yeah. Get the detectives back up here.
He's not even on this fucking. Okay, never mind. He's not.
Let's
All
go.
right, so that was
No
all right.
controversy. I don't think.
Retract the allegation. Retract.
All right.
He beat
So
the
the
allegations.
honorary impeccable to Tokyo Joe stays.
Yes.
Okay. Next up, we have everybody's favorite. It's Jack Victory, the 1985 Rookie of the Year. He has a 3.26 rated on Cage Match. He was trained by somebody, but I couldn't find out who. 32-year in-ring career, which ended in 2016. His top-rated match was February 20th, 1989, 10 years before the young Tope was born. Loser leaves WCW with Paul E. Dangerously and Randy Rose versus Bobby Eaton, Jim Cornette, and Stan Lane.
I'm
Fun
sorry.
fact.
Whoa.
Did you say Brandy
What?
Rhodes?
That's what I said.
Top rated match, February 20th, 1989. Loser leaves WCW with Paul E. Dangerously and Randy Rose. With
Randy.
Bobby Eaton, Jim Cornette, and Stan Lane. Fun fact. He lost every single match of his rookie year until he defeated a young Shawn Michaels in Houston.
That's long-term storytelling.
So he was in ECW, Pop,
He was.
but he
He was
looked.
like, I am between
He's a
bad
loser.
vibes and shit.
He's a loser.
That was
No,
my
we need to save shits for like the actual like
problematic.
yes, the
Yeah.
actual terrible people that are probably on this list.
Okay. Well,
Inevitably on the list.
as you can see by me agreeing with you. Well, all right. Up next, 1986. Bam Bam Bigelow.
Oh fuck yeah.
8.31 on cage match. He was trained by Larry Sharp. He had a 21-year in-ring career, which ended in 2006. He was a ECW heavyweight champion, a WCW hardcore champion, and a two-time tag team champion. His top-rated match on cage match is August 2nd, 1998 versus Taz, which got 3 3/4 stars from Dave and 7.79 on cage match. And a fun fact, possibly my favorite fun fact on this list, he was once a bodyguard for the boss, Bruce Springsteen.
Really?
He was. I think
That's
that
awesome.
puts. I was probably good vibes anyway, but I feel like he has to go. He has to go here, and also, I think he goes above both the Road Warriors and Dr. Death.
He's the top of good vibes, I think.
That's fair. That's actually, yeah, that's fair.
I don't
And
think he gets
Action
into
Bronson's
that.
favorite wrestler.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay. I'm glad we're in agreement here. Next one's a big one. We got 1987. We have flying Brian Pillman. He has a 8.47 on cage match. He was trained by Keith Hart and Kim Wood. He had a 10-year in-ring career, which ended in 1997. He was the 1993 Tag Team of the Year with Stunning Steve. He was the 1994 Most Underrated Wrestler, and he had the 1997 Feud of the Year with Steve Austin. His top-rated match was February 29th, 1991 versus Juice and Thunder Liger on Super Bowl II, which got 4 3/4 star and a 8.46 rating. Fun fact, he once fucking shot Stone Cold Steve Austin live on TV.
That's true.
I think good vibes minimum for Brian.
Yeah, I agree. I tend to agree. A short peak, but the peak was pretty beast.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. His son fucking sucks, so that has to account for something.
That's
so I think
do we
good point.
How much do we account for his son in the ratings? Because I would be okay with putting him at the front of Pops.
That's
if you
true.
told me
I think Junior knocks him down a peg.
Yeah, it has to.
Not quite to mid.
No,
Brad
no,
Armstrong
no. He's too good to be in
tier. Can we move Brad Armstrong down now? I mean, him in the same tier as Brian Pillman is.
Also looks like Kenny Omega. Just gotta remind.
He does. It's a good point. You can put it back.
Okay.
You can put it back in.
Well, Rice was making a compelling point. So, all right, 1988. One of my favorites. We have Gary Albright. 7.79 on cage match. Trained by Billy Robinson, Danny Hodge, and Lou Fez. Known for the press. 12 years in-ring career ended in 2000. His top-rated match was October 25th, 1995 versus Kawada on All Japan Pro Wrestling October Giant Series, 1995. I don't know why I wrote that twice. 4 1/4 stars and a 8.51 rating. A fun fact, he was in the 2024 class of the Nebraska Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. Can you tell what my go-to is when I can't find a good fun fact?
Just find what fucking Hall of Fame they're in.
Yeah, I think.
Go ahead.
I think mid is a proper point for Gary, but I also don't have any opinion on Gary Albright other than he was in TEW that I had in like '92 WCW, and I signed him.
Fair. Nebraska.
Was that
kind
him?
of Nebraska Hall of Fame. Nebraska's kind of a mid state, so I think mid is a good spot.
Yeah, I have
Kenny
zero
Omega
opinion on this man.
I think it's clear that Kenny Omega definitely is ahead of him.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay. So we're happy with this. This one's actually a big one. The next couple, we have some big hitters. This one, is one of them. We have the natural Dustin Rhodes. Surprisingly, only a 7.08 on cage match. He was trained by Skandor Akbar, Steve Kern, and Mike Graham. It's very funny that Dusty isn't on this list at all. 36-year ongoing career. He was the 1991 Most Improved and the 2013 Comeback Wrestler of the Year. His top-rated match is May 25th, 2019 on AEW Double or Nothing versus Cody. 5 stars, 9.41 rating. Fun fact, IMBD claims that he was, quote, good friends with John Belushi.
That's a fun fact.
Yeah, that is. Dude, some of these facts are like very Nardwar, and then some are really Wikipedia based.
Relax.
What?
I think the question is I don't think Dustin is quite impeccable.
No. But he's so close.
Yeah,
I want to say he's above Bam Bam.
I say put him at the top
fair.
of good vibes for now. And then depending on what impeccable looks like later, we might be able to find a spot for
That's
him.
very fair. Well, I don't think we're going to have to wait long to find somebody in impeccable, as 1990 is stunning Steve Austin.
Oh, hell yeah.
9 points. I'm just going to go ahead and put him because he is
a bottle to break.
Wrestler of all time.
Wait, Tope, say his name again.
No.
Say it again.
Stunning Steve Austin.
Woo!
Did you just find these? Okay. All right. He has a 9.51 on cage match. He was trained by Chris Adams. He had a 13-year in-ring career, which ended in 2003. He was the 1993 Tag Team of the Year. He had the 1997 Match of the Year. He was the 1998 Wrestler of the Year. He won Best Gimmick 2 times. He won Most Charismatic 2 times. He was 3 times Best on Interviews, and 4 times he won Feud of the Year. His top-rated match is March 23rd, 1997 at WrestleMania 13 versus Bret the Hitman Hart, which got 5 stars and a 9.64 rating. Fun fact, in December 2007, he legally changed his name to Steve Austin from Stephen James Anderson.
Good change.
Fair.
Yeah, also, a fun fact, but I thought it was too similar to John Belushi. Adam Sandler said that Stone Cold was his favorite co-star that he's ever had.
That
in Longest Yard.
Oh,
I think we're all in agreement. Incredible cast, all timer, 2 Hall of Famers. I think we're in agreement that Steve's at the top of impeccable, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hard spot to take. Yeah, honestly,
okay.
You might have it locked up.
Now we have 1991. Johnny B. Bad, our favorite Dukes.
Fuck.
He has a 6.28 rating on cage match. He was trained by Boris Malenko, Terry Taylor, Raven, Diamond Dallas Page, and Jody Hamilton. He had a 14-year in-ring career, which ended in 2005. He was the 1995 Most Improved Wrestler. His top-rated match was September 17th, 1995 at WCW Fall Brawl versus Brian Pillman. I believe that's the one we watched.
Stinker.
His best match ever is the one that we watched and said stunk.
It's a stinker.
4 stars, 7.57 rating. Fun fact, he won 3 New York State Golden Gloves in boxing before entering pro wrestling. Also a fun fact, this is the only fun fact I could find of him that did not involve Sable.
Oh. Well.
Now, you see, I want to say Bad Vibes. I really do. But, like, this is going to start discourse. Joe might not let this air.
Should we go mid? Mid, but behind Kenny?
Yeah.
Mid, but yeah.
All right. Well, if asked, we can just be like, well, he's not better than Kenny Omega, so.
True. He's not.
Yeah, he's not. And that's a good spot because I thought you guys were doing a bit, and I have confirmed that it's Chad Too Bad was Carl Anderson. And I thought this was I've just confirmed it, so we're good.
That's incredible. We have a big one. We have one of the GOATs We have Rey Mysterio Jr.
Oh, hold
I
on.
believe that Rey's an automatic impeccable even before I go
Easy.
through his stats. He has a very surprisingly low cage match. He has an 8.51 on cage match. He was
Horseshit.
trained by Rey Mysterio Sr. He had a 35-year ongoing career. 6 times he was rated as the best flying wrestler. He had the 2002 Match of the Year. He is a WWE Hall of Famer. His top rated match is the title versus Mask versus Eddie Guerrero at Halloween Havoc 1997, which got 4 3/4 stars and is a 9.38 on cage match. Fun fact, Dom is actually the son of Eddie Guerrero and Jennifer Aniston.
That's true. That's true. I've heard that. I've heard
Yeah.
that a lot.
So
Actually.
Many are saying.
the question becomes, do we do it's one or two, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
And
no offense to Jushin, but it's Ray.
Oh,
a
this
bad
is
bitch
tough.
like me is going one. I just got to put that out there.
Dukes, where are you thinking?
I'll put him in number one.
Let's go.
I was gonna say I'm still Steve, but I've been overruled. That's very fair. Now we also have another big one that I am not as familiar with, but I hope I got the order right. I did. It's Jun Akiyama. 9.31 on cage match. He was trained by Giant Baba and Kenta Kobashi. He has a 32-year ongoing career. He 2 times has the match of the year, 3 times was in the tag team of the year, was the 2020 inductee into the Wrestling Observer Newsletter Hall of Fame. His top rated match came on July 10th, 2004 versus Kenta Kobashi at Noah Departure. It got 5 stars and it has a 9.6 on cage match. Fun fact, he has a quote sarcastic backstage relationship with Kenta Kobashi.
Wow.
I thought that was very wholesome, so I wanted to include it. I don't know much about June, but he is one of my favorite wrestlers' favorite wrestler. So I think the minimum has to be good vibes to impeccable. I'd say good, but I'd like to hear what you guys say.
I want him. I would say impeccable. I don't know if you guys have ever seen his match with Shibata. Just an absolute fucking hitter in like every sense of the word. It's disgusting. But I'll defer to you guys if you don't.
Bryce?
Well, as you were kind of alluding to, Eddie Kingston's fired up about Jun Akiyama, and I just pretended to know who he was when Eddie was fired up.
Correct.
So, with that being said, I defer to Duke's vote because Duke has experience with this
Let's
matter.
go, impeccable. All right. Now, continuing the string of banners, we have a big one. We have Mikey Whipwreck. We have a 6.3 on cage match. He was trained by Mick Foley and Sonny Blaze. He has a 30-year ongoing career. He still wrestles in 2024. He was a ECW heavyweight champion and also a TV champion and a 3-time tag team champion. His top-rated match came on September 8th, 2000 on ECW TV when he teamed with Tajiri versus the Full-Blooded Italians. Fun fact, he helped train Amazing Red and Matt Cardona.
Ooh. Well,
the yin and the yang.
50%,
Also,
you know.
also, I think Trent was also someone he trained.
Okay.
67%, yeah.
Yeah, around, yeah.
Well,
He
He's a
has. I say Pops just because he
Yeah.
has deep LNG lore
Yeah, exactly.
in his
Yeah.
tag team with Crowbar
Yeah,
of
fair enough.
Oracle of Wrestling fame.
Was that Mikey
Yeah, that's
Whipwreck?
fair.
Yeah, it was Mikey Whipwreck and Crowbar.
What a
Was-
squad.
was the-
Oh,
was the-
right.
That's a
in the
unit
tag
right
team
there.
draft, yeah.
My bad. All right. We have, I think this is Dukes' favorite wrestler. 1995, we have Pero Aguayo Jr. He has a 8.56 on cage match. He was trained by Pero Aguayo. He has a 19-year in-ring career ended in 2015. He was the 2015 AAA and Wrestling Observer Newsletter Hall of Fame inductee. His top-rated match was May 13th, 2005 when it was a best 2 out of 3 falls match versus Mystico for CMLL. Dave did not give it a rating, but it has a 8.65. This is where I regret calling them fun facts earlier, as he was the man that Rey Mysterio accidentally killed in the ring in 2015.
I really hate that you set me up as with him as my favorite wrestler, and then
on,
you
Dukes.
do that.
Dukes, where do you put him?
Listen, out of respect for the man, he lost his life out there for the love of the game, doing what he loves. Intense passion for the sport. I say
What
pops at a
happened?
minimum.
What happened is that Ray drop kicked him from behind, just like a normal drop kick.
I know what
And
happened.
well, he's your favorite, so I assume. So
Yeah.
okay, so you said keep him in pops.
Framed on the wall.
Yes.
Okay,
Rest in peace.
framed on the wall is crazy. Okay, 1996. We have Rice Man's favorite wrestler, the Giant. He has a 7.14. He has a 7.14 on cage match. He was trained by Glenn Roof and Larry Sharp. He has a 30-year, technically ongoing career. He was 5-time heavyweight champion, 2-time WWE champion, 11-time tag team champion. His top-rated match was July 27, 2003, which was the no DQ triple threat match versus Brock Lesnar and Kurt Angle, which got 3 3/4 stars from Dave and a 8.09 on cage match. Fun fact: he is the star of Netflix's The Big Show show.
He's also the Rizzler's manager.
Which recent performances may keep him in good vibes. I think I would have pushed for good. Is he better than anyone?
No.
I feel like Road War. Can we rediscuss Road Warriors and Dr. Death?
Maybe. I think you know what, you might be onto something there, brother.
Rashman, would you put up a fight for this?
No, absolutely not.
Really? I thought you would.
No.
All right. Next up, we have 1997. Mr. I believe it's pronounced Agulia, better known to us dumbasses as Ese Rios. He has a 6.4 on cage match. He was trained by Diablo Velasco and Flash, which I have to assume is the DC comic superhero.
I was going to say Tony Wade.
30-year ongoing career. He was a CMLL tag and trios champion, as well as a WWF light heavyweight champion. His top-rated match is, stick with me here, February 11th, 2004, 8-man tag team elimination match on NWA Total Nonstop Action number 84, America's X Cup Special, with Juventud Guerrero, Abismo Negro, Hector Garza versus Chris Sabin, Elix Skipper, Jerry Lynn, and Sanjay Dutt. It got 3 3/4 stars, and it has a 7.69 on cage match. And a fun fact, you thought I was going to bring up Lita, didn't you? Well, no. He actually has, in my opinion, the best moonsault of all time.
Wow.
Okay.
I think he is pops below Brian, would be where I would rank him.
Wait, I just realized, why is he also 1997 and Paraguay was 1997?
Oh, because I made a mistake and I didn't. You know how long it took to reorganize? Imagine how long it took to put the stupid numbers on these. So I wasn't gonna redo the whole thing just to fix one.
So Paraguay is 95.
95. Yeah.
Okay.
95.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with Pops. I don't think I've ever seen him wrestle, but you
Good
have.
moonsault. I've only seen the moonsault. I've not seen him wrestle match.
Well,
Only
technically, you
moonsault.
have seen him wrestle then.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
that
more
is
than
true.
I think Dukes and I. So I think you're good.
Okay.
Why who let us do this?
It
We
wasn't
don't
even
know half these
we weren't
wrestlers.
born yet, bro. This is
Here-
nasty.
None of us were alive yet.
here is the reason that Chris was not invited onto the show.
Of course.
We have one Bill Goldberg.
Fuck
A
yeah.
6.11 on cage match. He was trained
horse
by Dwayne Bruce at the WCW Power Plant. He has a 27-year ongoing career. He was a WCW World Heavyweight Champion, 2-time US Champion, and a 2018 WWE Hall of Famer. His top-rated match came October 25th, 1998 at a Halloween Havoc versus Diamond Dallas Page, which got a 3.25 star from Dave and a 7.49 on cage match. Fun fact, he was inducted into the National Jewish Sports Hall of Fame in 2010.
Very fun.
Congratulations, Bill.
Yes. Where would we, Rice? I would like to hear your thoughts on Bill Goldberg first.
Well, he fucking rules. I think that's about as simple as it gets. Big Bill.
Okay.
I mean,
We made a good choice. No more Bill hatred.
yeah, that's disgusting. He should
Where
have.
would
The
you
fleet
put
should have
him?
got him. Dukes would have to make the case. I would put him over Akiyama behind Liger, but Dukes may feel some type of way.
Interesting.
So
Okay.
I'll leave that for.
Dukes, where would you put him? I think
That's
we're all in
fine.
agreement that he's impeccable.
I think that's a fine spot. It also, we need to have him impeccable just despite
Yeah.
Chris,
Yeah.
because
I'd argue that he's
for those
in
who
front of
don't
Liger.
know, Chris Alvarez of law school fame and Fleet Week fame thinks Bill Goldberg sucks. Like he thinks he doesn't even think he's beast.
He's a mark.
He is. He's a fucking loser. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's a dork. Ooh, I'm gonna be a lawyer. Ooh.
I don't feel
Oh.
comfortable having Chris under my name anymore. Can we do something about that?
Look at you're Chris. Don't worry. All right. Can I make the case for Goldberg or Liger, or am I gonna get overruled here?
you go to hell and you die.
Okay. That seems like it's not worth fighting for. All right. 1999. We have everybody's favorite. We have Blitzkrieg. Blitzkrieg. Oh God! I just realized what I just.
Yippee!
I don't think the Blitzkrieg was everybody's favorite in hindsight. But all right.
little history joke for you guys.
In case you get it.
If you know, you know.
They were the bad guys. 7.2 mustache man. 7.25 on stage match. 4-year in-ring career.
That's
I can
crazy.
say mustache man. I can't say the real name. 4-year in-ring career ended in 1999. His top-rated match came on the April 19th, 1999 Monday Nitro. It was a 4-way dance for the Cruiserweight title featuring Psychosis, Juventud Guerrero, and Rey Mysterio Jr. Got 4.25 and 7.71 on cage match. Fun fact, he retired from professional wrestling because he made more as a computer technician.
Fuck yeah.
Which is pretty
yeah.
beast. I feel like he's probably Pops, right?
The name gave me bad vibes. But
Yeah.
The computer tech popped me, so Papa, bad.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fair. That's definitely a fair.
You're not a fan of the Blitzkrieg?
Oh no, I can't say that I am. No.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, up next is 2000. 2000, we have Sean O'Hare. He was 6.49 on cage match. He was trained by Paul Orndorff and the WCW Power Plant. He had a 5-year in-ring career, which ended in 2006. He was a 3-time WCW Tag Team Champion. His top-rated match came on October 29th of 2000 at Halloween Havoc. He had a triangle tag team match with Mark Jindrak versus Alex Wright and Disco and Billy Kidman and Rey Mysterio. Fun fact, the Devil's Advocate pre-tape has convinced a bunch of people that never watched him wrestle that this guy was good.
I'm not one of those people because I've never seen that promo.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Yeah.
He had a famous promo that never aired, or aired once. Then he left. I don't know what it was. He stinks.
Bad vibes. I'm looking at him right now on my other monitor. I don't like his vibes, like at all.
Very bad vibes.
He's
Yeah,
very
then-
off-putting.
Yes. I would
And
agree.
he's off-putting and not in like the Beast Timothy Thatcher way.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't remember what I did for the picture with this because this is the most Dave Meltzer choice possibly on the list. 2001 Wrestling Observer Newsletter Rookie of the Year is El Hombre Sin Nombre, which translates to the man with no name. He also goes by Rayman.
well, that's a name.
Okay.
He has no cage match rating. He had just not enough ratings to get a rating on cage match, despite being a Wrestling Observer Newsletter Rookie of the Year. He has a 25-year ongoing career. His
Wow.
top rated match is March 26, 2023 for All Style Pro Wrestling versus Magano. This is also the only match rated on cage match for his. It got a 7 though, so he has a 7.
Did you say March 26th?
Yes.
That's my birthday.
Congratulations. Well,
That
if you
feels like a
watched
sign.
if you watched All Style Pro Wrestling, you would have seen him versus Magno in a
I wasn't,
slightly above average.
It's funny. I wasn't doing that on my 20th birthday. That's odd.
That's odd. I couldn't find anything about him, so there's not really a fun fact about Rayman other than his name's Rayman.
I say mid. He's too mysterious. I don't like it.
Yeah.
But does that not give off bad vibes? Like it feels
yeah, it could be hiding
Buster.
something.
It could be.
Like, should the Zinc Head be above of a Rayman?
Oh, no, he shouldn't.
No, because we don't know
He
if
has
Rayman ever
no
said some
name.
weird shit like Zank, you know?
He has
Yeah.
no name.
He has
He is
no
a-
bad quote, though.
He is a man with no name. Do you know how
Beast.
badass that is?
Yeah, it's kind
Exactly.
of beast. Yeah.
He's very mysterious.
Maybe he's better than Johnny B. Bad.
No, yeah, he's got to be.
That's a good point. That's a really good point. Johnny B. Bad has a name, and I don't like it. This guy has no name, so he's got to be better.
He literally has bad in his name. How could he
Yeah,
not?
that's fair.
That's true. It's not like
No,
Yeah,
his
he should
Johnny
probably
B.
be moved, honestly.
It's not
Bad
like his name is Johnny B.
worse.
Good.
Yeah, if it was Johnny B. Good,
Yeah.
he'd be in good vibes, clearly. All right. Moving on. Speaking of good vibes, we have the 2002 Rookie of the Year. We have Bob Sapp. He was a
fuck yeah.
4.74 rating on cage match. He was trained by the WCW Power Plant. He had a 17-year in-ring career, which ended in 2017. He was, and get this, I did not know this, a IWGP Heavyweight Champion. He won 2002 and 2003's Wrestling Observer Newsletter's Best Box Office Draw Award, and he was the 2003 Most Charismatic Award winner. His top-rated match came on November 17th in 2002 when he faced the Great Muta. It got a 8 rating on cage match. And a fun fact about him, if you combine his kickboxing and MMA record, it comes out to a stellar 24 wins and only 39 losses.
This feels like the definition of Papa, bad.
Yeah,
This feels like he's the top of that category.
Absolutely.
I was gonna fight hard for Bob Sapp there, so I'm happy that we have that. All right, up next we have an actual good one that all of us know. 2003's Rookie of the Year is Chris Sabin. He was an 8.1 on cage match. He was trained by Amazing Nate, Bobo Brown, and Scott D'Amore. He has a 24-year ongoing career. He is a former TNA heavyweight champion, a 10-time X Division champion, a 3-time TNA tag team champion, and is currently, as of our recording, a WWE tag team champion. His top-rated match came in January 16, 2005. It was the Ultimate X match at TNA Final Resolution. It was against AJ Styles and Petey Williams. Fun fact, he appeared in 2008 episode of MTV's Made alongside Alex Shelley, teaching students the basics of pro wrestling. So what I believe this is it's an MTV DVD for schools teaching students about pro wrestling. I couldn't find anything more about this, but I thought it was fascinating to me. Where do you think Chris Sabin goes? Dukes, I'll throw to you.
I think good vibes immediately.
I would agree with that.
One half of one of my favorite tag teams ever. A great
good half.
singles wrestler. You said the good half?
I said a good half because
Okay.
there's two good halves.
Okay. I was gonna. All right. Good.
No, he's a good half of it.
And also 2003 year was born, so good year, I think.
Younghead. Okay. Do you want to move him up any? Do you like him more than the Giant, Dr. Death? What are we thinking?
I think
Bryce, if
right
you have
below.
anything, feel
I
free.
think right below Bam Bam.
Yeah, that's
well-
about where I was gonna jump. Yeah.
So in theory, we're saying Motor City Machine Guns have better vibes than the Road Warriors.
Well, the shoulder pads.
Because
No,
that's
take
no,
that
no,
into
no, we're not.
account.
No, we're not.
Hold on.
We're actually not
I
saying
went
that
back.
because the Motor City Machine Guns are not the Rookie of the Year. The Road Warriors are the Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, that's fair. So you're saying him is like the X division, and
Hmm.
I would fight for him to stay below the Road Warriors.
Okay,
I'll
okay
give
with
you-
that.
Yeah, I think
I'll
I'm
give
Team
you
Tope
Dr.
here.
Death. They have the shoulder pads.
Yeah, the shoulder pads, the little
Fucking
spikes. Yeah, they
spikes.
got
Never-
spikes.
Never seen a match, but they fucking rule. So, all right, 2004 Rookie of the Year. We have Petey Williams.
Oh,
He has a
yeah.
6.61 cage match rating. He was trained by Scott D'Amore. He has a 24-year ongoing career. He was both 2004 and 2005's Best Wrestling Maneuver Award winner. His top-rated match came in January 16th, 2005. You may have heard this before. The Ultimate X match at TNA Final Resolution versus AJ Styles and Chris Sabin. Neither time I read it correctly. Fun fact. Petey Williams plays guitar and harmonica in a band called The High Crusade, which also includes former TNA wrestlers Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, and their friends Adam Tatro and Chris Plum.
Whoa. Well,
Wow.
I mean,
That might be the
Petey.
most fun fact yet.
yeah, that was
That was a
awesome.
good fact. I like
Now,
that fact.
what are you guys willing to bet that they are better than Jeff Hardy's music?
Oh, anything. I thought you were gonna say.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say.
yeah.
Fozzy. I thought you were gonna say
Come on.
Fozzy.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's not even a competition. I don't know. Ozzy fucking
Alright.
sucks.
Are we true? Are we in agreement that we're going Pops here? It looks like he's in this kind of tier.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
agree.
Ahead of
I'd put him.
ahead of your
I'd put him
favorite-
above. I'd put him right below Pillman, honestly.
Yeah, I mean,
above Essay. So we're saying the Canadian Destroyer is better than the Moonsault.
Yeah,
yeah. The legacy of the
he was
Canadian
also
is not,
he was
but-
also
He also Essay didn't make the Moonsault. Did he make the Canadian Destroyer?
I believe
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
he was
We're
also
going under
like
the assumption that he did.
he was also
Right.
like mini Steiner for a little bit.
Yeah, that
with
shit
Todd.
ruled with the chainmail.
That's
Yeah.
I feel like that's
And Team Canada with Bob Roode, and Eric Young.
Right?
I still think
you guys
below
are
Pillman.
making. Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
Yeah, he's a pop.
it would be very hard to make the case that he is more Pops than Brian Pillman.
Yeah.
All right,
Doesn't have a gun.
up next, we have Shingo.
Yes, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Shingo 9.38 on cage match. He was trained by Sema and Animal Hamaguchi. 20-year ongoing career. He had the 2019 match of the year and was voted the 2021 most outstanding wrestler. His top rated match came on July 5th, 2019 at New Japan Pro Wrestling Best of the Super Juniors versus Will Ospreay. It got 4 3/4 stars and it has a 9.69 rating on cage match. Fun fact, he really liked Starbucks.
Ooh, Zionist.
Jesus Christ.
Now I can't give my take on him.
That's my bad. Cut that out. There we go.
I will stand on the fact that Ospreay match fucking stinks,
Yeah,
It's too long. It just keeps going. That match never ends.
It's like the highest rated match on Cage Match.
Yeah, that match never fucking ends, and it's like not. It gets to a point where it's like okay, and it's like hard to do that for me. No, don't. That's
Yeah.
too far. That's too
No,
far.
that's
That's too far.
ridiculous.
That's
The
too far.
Shingo Eddie match from the
Is he
G1.
better than Kenny?
Oh, he's at least good vibes for me.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm joking. Kenny will make a joke. All right, where?
We get defensive. We weren't taking that.
I put him.
where is
I
the
put him
good
right
guy?
below Dustin.
Yeah, that's
Wow,
fair.
above Bam.
That's fair.
Okay.
Him and Bam Bam would fucking
He's
roll.
so sick.
Yeah, he's a beast, dude.
All right.
Up next, we have the 2006 Wrestling Observer Newsletter Rookie of the Year. We have Atsushi Aoki. We believe it's pronounced. Here he is. Oh, so he has a 7.62 on Cage Match. He was trained by the Noah Dojo and Jun Akiyama. He had a 13-year in-ring career. He is a 4-time All Japan Pro Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Champion. His top-rated match came October 20th, 2010 at the Noah Autumn Navigation when he teamed with Kenta versus Eddie Edwards and Roddy Strong. Got 8.71 on Cage Match. Fact, not fun fact. Fact is he tragically passed away in a motorcycle accident. He tragically passed away.
Why did you start laughing? He said tragically, and Rice Man just fucking he popped.
Because I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. It was, the setup. That was on me. It's not funny. It's very sad. Rest in peace.
He tragically passed away in a motorcycle accident in 2019 while reigning as junior heavyweight champion.
God, a champion.
Rice Man, as your favorite wrestler, where would you put him?
Yeah. I mean, this guy. I mean, he's up there with the greats. You know.
Like Harold Aguayo Jr.?
Yeah, better than Duke's little shitty favorite wrestler. Oh, he died too. Sorry.
You can't put the two dead guys next to each other.
Yeah, we got to do something about this.
We can't do the same bit twice.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, have you ever seen a Atsushi Aoki match?
No, but
No.
I
He
did
did
see,
wrestle. He wrestled Brian Danielson.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I googled
And
his
Roddy.
name, and he did wrestle Brian Danielson, which means he must have at least one good match. So
I feel like
Pops.
this is a fair placement.
that is a
That's
good
probably
placement.
fair. Yeah.
Behind Barry.
Yeah. Put Mikey in there to. Yeah, that's. I like that.
Mikey has the vibes to.
Yeah. Bring up the mood a little bit.
Yeah, sure. All right. Next up, we have Eric Stevens. I'm gonna be honest. When I first saw this name, I thought, isn't the who's the guy in the War Raiders? I thought it was him. Eric.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
So I was pumped to talk about him. Apparently it's not,
that's
right?
not. Nah,
No,
this guy
this
does cupcakes or something now, doesn't he? Or
Yeah.
cookies
This
or
is the
something
guy
like
that's friends with Roddy, I think.
Yeah, this
That
guy,
was
he
+5.
won in 2007. It was a 6.74 rating on Cage Match. He was trained by Roderick Strong. He had a 19-year career, which ended in 2022. His top-rated match was June 7th, 2008. It was a fight without honor at Ring of Honor Respect Zone 2. It was against Roddy Strong. That had a 4.25 and an 8.88 rating on Cage Match. Fun fact: Stevens retired from wrestling in 2010 and then came back in 2019.
Hold on. How is Tony not signed this guy?
I have no opinion on Eric Stevens. I gotta be honest.
Roddy trained him. Mid seems aggressive. But I also have never seen him wrestle.
Yeah,
I don't want to put him in Pops if he's really bad.
That's the thing. And
Yeah,
I didn't do like a Eric Stevens controversy Google, so I don't know.
Oh, hold on.
Duke's
I
fired
don't
up.
know. I don't know what we're dealing with.
Hold on. I typed in Eric Stevens and I hit space, and the first thing that comes up is Eric Stevens Crypto.
Oh,
I don't think it's the same guy though.
jeez.
But we could put him there just for that fact.
Bottom of bad
Yeah.
vibes. We don't
Yeah,
like
Absolutely.
Fair.
All right. 2008, we have Kai.
Snap.
Kai Sinet has a 7.57 on cage match. He was trained by Animal Hamaguchi, Kaz Hayashi, Virus, and Keiji Muto. He has a 17-year ongoing career. He is a 2-time All Japan Pro Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Champion and a NWA Intercontinental Tag Team Champion. Didn't know that was a belt. Top rated match, July 21st, 2019, Dragon Gate Triple Tag Team Main Event with Yamamoto versus Kato Ashidi and Naruki Doi versus Big R Shimizu and Eita. How do we pronounce that? Doesn't matter. Dave gave it 4 3/4 stars. 4 1/4. I don't know why I said 3/4. And 9.21 on cage match. Fun fact, we're moving on. 2009 is Frightmare.
Frightmare.
Well, first,
Gotta be Chikara.
have either of you seen Kai?
No.
No.
Why did you skip the fun fact? What is going on there?
I couldn't find anything about him.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
So, I think he's better than Johnny B. Bad, though.
Obviously.
But he does have a name.
Well, Kai is a decent name, but
but he's not Kenny Omega. He's not Kenny Omega.
No,
and he has a name. So I feel like that puts him, and he's not bad. So that puts him here.
Now that we're saying it out loud a lot, Johnny B. Bad needs to be in Bad Vibes.
I did not understand why he wasn't. But all right, well, you know what? We'll appeal the Brain Buster. We're gonna play some. Zenkhead can be in mid.
We'll do a swap.
I'm gonna feel so bad if Brainbuster never said anything about that.
It's actually it makes it like immensely more fun if he did. So.
Brainbuster's watching this like, what the fuck?
He's watching this like, what the fuck is Tom saying?
Tom Zank. What the hell? All right. 2009 Wrestling Observer Newsletter Rookie of the Year is Frightmare. He has a 7.52 on cage match. He was trained at the Chikara Wrestling Factory. He has a 16-year ongoing career. Yep. He won the Chikara Young Lions Cup. His top-rated match came September 5th, 2015 for Chikara with Hollow Wicked and Silver Ant versus Aerostar, Drago, and Phoenix. Fun fact, Dave Meltzer chooses Rookie of the Years that are impossible to find fun facts for with an easy Google search.
Well, what's up with Chikara naming their wrestlers fucking like Halloween haunted house names? What's going on with this, dude? What am I missing with the lore?
Do we know where
it is fine?
Yeah, I don't.
Because it's not
Eddie
even
Kingston
like
him.
It's not pop, but bad.
Did Eddie like him?
I also don't think he's bad.
Can we find out if Eddie liked him?
Eventually.
But that could change everything for me.
If you find nothing, we assume that Eddie liked him and he stays.
Yeah, it's fair because Eddie would definitely have let you know.
He wrestled. He wrestled Eddie Kingston. They were on opposite teams. That means they hate each other.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Yeah,
how many times?
Fucking loser.
How many times have they wrestled?
I don't know. Hold on.
Because they could have an enemies to lovers arc. We don't know.
That's so true.
If they had enemies to lovers and they fucking straight up to good.
Yeah, gotta be.
They wrestled only in tag matches.
Oh,
that's bad. Eddie didn't see anything in.
Tough to find chemistry in the tag.
Yeah, yeah. Let's go Bad Vibes. I don't like the mask. I don't like it.
You don't?
Sue me.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
I don't like
that's actually fair.
We like him more than.
What do you guys think of? You guys like holograms, man?
He's better than Johnny B. Bad, though.
He's better than what?
Better than Johnny B. Bad.
Yeah, but Johnny B. Bad has to be the first in the bad because it's now called Bad Vibes.
Okay.
Well, now that changes everything.
All right. 2010. We have Adam Cole. Baby.
Oh, fuck.
8.2.
I'll burn. I have an Adam Cole Christmas sweater in there, and I will go burn it right on camera.
Trained by Al Snow in the CZW Wrestling Academy. He has a 16-year ongoing career. He was the winner of the 2019 Feud of the Year. His top-rated match came on September 3rd, 2016 at the PWG Battle for Los Angeles. It was a six-man tag with the Young Bucks versus Matt Sydal, Ricochet, and Will Ospreay. Shockingly, Dave Meltzer gave this 5 stars, and it has a 9.25 on Cage Match. Fun
Did
fact,
they like those guys?
he
Yeah.
got hammered with Serena Deeb in July of 2010. For
Say
those
that
of
again.
you,
Say
he
that
got
again.
fun fact, he got hammered with Serena Deeb in July of 2010. For those Straight Edge Society fans, you will understand the reference.
Okay. I think he sucks.
Yeah, I mean, he's another one of those
Bad
guys.
vibes.
Yeah,
Bad vibes. He's not
he's-
shits. I don't think he shits.
No, it can't be.
So
Well,
just below
spray
Johnny
tan.
Bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to be better than the Halloween fella. He's got to be.
I don't
What,
care at all.
what are they going to cancel me?
2011 Rookie of the Year. All right. We have. All right, Dukes, you know who this is. Name him.
I don't know who that is.
It's Daichi Hashimoto, who has a
Oh.
7.39 on Cage Match. He was trained by Shijiro Otani. A 13-year ongoing career. He is a 2-time Big Japan heavyweight champion and 3-time tag team champion. Top-rated match came October 21st, 2020 versus Yuji Okibashi. Fun fact, which got an 8.33 on Cage Match. Fun fact, the oldest of 3 children.
Very fun.
Nice.
Love a family man.
All right, where are
Was
we
he-
thinking?
Was he a good brother?
Unclear.
Good point.
3-time tag team
Older brother.
champion, so a good teammate.
With his brother?
Unclear, but most likely not.
Fair.
I don't know. I don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I tried to look him up, and I got the first name down, then I got stuck. So
Hash I Moto.
okay.
So
Let's
it
see.
is phonetically.
Okay, there he is.
What you see will determine the overall rating. Right now, it's middle of mid.
A lot of different looks here.
Hesitation as the first response.
That's always
He's
a good
got like
sign.
a Sonata TNA look going on in a lot of these pictures, and that
Oh.
is it's
Might be bad vibes.
yeah, it didn't look great.
Better or worse than Adam Cole or Halloween?
I mean, he's better than Adam. He's got to be.
He's got to be better than Adam Cole. There's no way.
Yeah. Ooh, fucking
Okay.
Panama Sunrise. Ooh. Loser, bro.
What a fucking dork. All right. 2012. We have Dynastia. Dynastia is what I'm going with. Final
Hell yeah.
answer. No cage match rated. 19 year ongoing career. Not enough ratings to make a cage match rating. Not a good start. Trained by Super Crazy though, which is a good start. 2-time AAA World Minis champion. The top rated match came December 12th, 2020 at Triple Mania when he teamed with Maximo and Mr. Iguana versus Carta Brava Jr., Mocha Cota Jr., and Tito Santana in 2020. Fun fact, he is 4 feet 11. Dukes.
Oh, that's kind
I just did some quick research, just,
Oh,
as I do sometimes. And
Okay.
I got the top 5 of 2012 for Rookie of the Year here.
Oh.
I don't know 2, 3, and 5, but 4 is ACH. And it feels like there should be his spot.
yeah. That.
So
Can we just pretend he's ACH and rate how we would do ACH?
Okay, I'm all for that.
I think personally we dock points because ACH
Not
should've
ACH.
won. Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, that's important. Yeah, that's very
I think
important.
bad vibes. I think
Yeah.
I think from now on, moving forward, we should have been doing this all the time.
Before my
Actually,
time.
this would have been a good idea. But if it's not the guy we like or girl in the top 5, then
Yeah.
we dock points.
I think they
I don't
only
think
started
Dave's
top 5.
picking.
They only started top 5 in 2010, if I remember correctly.
Yes, you're correct. Okay, so we're not even that far off.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Who was 2011? Who were the other options?
2011, I don't know anyone in there, so that's
All right,
fine.
So stay.
2010. Oh, Tamatonga.
Oh, fuck you, Adam Cole. All right. Are we ready for 2013?
Let's do it.
Up
It's fine with
next,
me.
it's Yo.
Okay.
Yo has a 6.78 cage match rating. He was trained by Nagata. He has a 12-year ongoing career. He is a 5-time junior heavyweight tag team champion. His top-rated match came October 26, 2019 with Sho versus Bushi and Shingo. Got 4.5 from Dave, and it has an 8.67 rating on Cage Match. Fun fact, he became interested in professional wrestling by watching it on television with his parents from the age of 3.
That's cute.
Ooh.
That's
It's
cute.
pretty wholesome.
But would you like to know who number 2 is on this list?
I would. That greatly
Fucking
influences.
Konosuke Takeshita.
Oh, fuck this. Come on.
And I don't even hate Yo. But let's be fucking for real here.
Should
Yeah.
that be Papa You Know Bad?
Yeah.
Right behind
'Cause
Bob
he's
Sapp?
not as bad as Adam Cole.
Yeah.
Is
no
it
one is.
better? But do you like it more or less than the Blitzkrieg?
More.
I'll be honest. I'm not comfortable with that man anyway.
Next up, we have a big one. 2014, we have Dragon Lee.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Dragon Lee. I did not realize that his cage match was this high. He has an 8.92 on cage match. He was trained by Alfredo Panada. He has a 10-year ongoing career. He is a 17-day WWE Speed Champion. His top-rated match came February 11th, 2017 versus Takahashi at 4.5 stars and a 9.23 rating. Fun fact, he was disqualified from his first ever boxing bout for performing a wrestling suplex.
Hold on.
Are you serious?
That is what the internet said, and the internet
Good
would never
vibes.
lie to me.
Yeah,
I
it's at
think-
least good.
Actually,
I
no,
would-
that feels like Pops, actually.
I like Dragon Lee's vibes.
Yeah,
I love Dragon Lee's vibes.
Yeah. The suplex.
Actually, yeah, no,
I don't-
I'd
do we
say
like
he
it more-
was. You know what? I
Hillman.
take that back. He was in
Hillman's-
Pops, but the shoot suplex puts him to good
Yeah.
vibes, I think.
That's
that's
fair.
Is it more than the Rizzler's friend?
No. Dragon Lee, not
Captain
friends with the
Insano.
Rizzler.
Yeah.
Do we
Wasn't
like
in
Jim
the Sandman
Ross,
flick.
or the Rizzler more? Because if we judge them by friends,
Hold on.
because that's tough, isn't it? Jim Ross.
Gotta hear
You
the
do have
Rizzler.
the Rizzler as your picture right now.
Yeah, you gotta.
So I
It's
feel like
2020.
we defer
It's
to-
2024. 1998 is no
And?
question. 1998 is no question. The Rizzler is not even a concept.
Fair.
That's true. Did you know the Rizzler was born the day that Lil Peep died?
That makes a lot of sense.
Welcome back.
All right. 2015. We have one of my personal favorites. We have Chad Gable.
Oh, hell yes, dude.
Hell yeah.
8.41 on cage match. He was trained by Eric Cannon in the WWE Performance Center. He has a 21-year ongoing career because technically he started in like 03, I think. 2019 and 2023 most underrated award winner, which I feel like is not an award you want to win.
It doesn't make.
Top-rated
How do
match.
you win that multiple years in a row? I feel like you've been acknowledged at that point.
Well, it was
Claudio,
20
You have been rated.
hasn't Claudio won that like 10 times?
It was
He had to.
2019 and 2023, so there was a big gap where he was properly rated, and then he was not rated properly anymore. So April 9th, 2023 is his top rated match. It came against Gunther on I believe it was an episode of Raw. It was 4.5 stars and an 8.65 rating on cage match. And a fun fact, along with Jason Jordan, American Alpha became the first ever team to win NXT, Raw, and SmackDown tag team titles.
Dax Hardwood likes him.
That's a good point.
Very important.
I think I would put him personally above Saban. But I am a big fan of Gable, and if we don't want to go that high, I completely understand.
I don't mind.
But
Yeah,
I love Gable, and I love the upside of Gable. You know,
that's what I like. Yeah.
like in my head, he can be so good.
And 2015, he was first. Jay White was second, actually.
That's fair.
Dana Brooke was third.
Oh fuck.
Okay, okay. So that helps his case.
Wait,
So
is this
him
the
and
Higuchi I'm thinking of? There's no way. Oh my god, it is. Dave had Dana Brooke higher than Kaz Higuchi on the Rookie of the Year list.
that happens.
Do you know Higuchi?
That's the headbutt with Takeshita on the post. Yeah. That's fucking crazy.
This is the guy that put Adam Cole as his Rookie of the Year. Like, what do you want from him?
Yeah.
That's
Dave's
fair.
a fucking sicko.
Oh wait, Meltzer doesn't do this, right? It's voted, right?
Nah, he fucking did this.
He does.
Okay. Yeah, Meltzer
If-
decided.
The clearest evidence that this is a Dave thing is we haven't seen a single woman win a single category.
Yeah.
Not once.
Sorry.
All right. Next up, we go from good vibes to, I believe, an instant shits. We have 2016. It's Matt Riddle.
Oh fuck.
He's worse
Put
than
some shoes on.
He's worse than Adam Cole.
He has an 8.19
Disgusting.
on Cage Match. He was trained by the Monster Factory. He has a 9-year ongoing, unfortunately, career. He has a top-rated match in February 16th, 2020. Wonder what the aftermath of that one was. He tagged with
Weird.
Pete Dunne versus Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish on NXT.
Oh.
4 3/4 star. It has an 8.83 rating. Fact, he could have been a legit UFC star if he stayed off the drugs and wasn't a piece of shit human. All right, he stays in shits and we move on, right?
Can
He
we?
stays in shits, and I'd also like to note that he won this over Leo Rush.
Oh,
Well, that's racist.
It probably is.
factual.
Can we address?
That's not ridiculous. That's not a ridiculous thing to say. That's not-
What are we addressing?
Can we? I'm not. All right, I'm not advocating for Boom Man here. But
Yeah, I was
putting him
gonna
next to
comment.
Riddle.
It felt like there was motive behind that one.
Yeah,
we
I
can move
think
him up.
like he's a good, allegedly a
Is
good
it-
person.
I think it's funnier if we just have him in like the middle. Like we
Yeah.
decided that he's better than Sean O'Hare, but Hollow Wicked has him.
On Halloween.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's
What's his
not
name?
Halloween. That's Frightmare, brother.
If it was a Hollow Wicked, it would definitely be in at least.
Yeah.
No, it
I
would
don't
be
know.
Papa.
Would
like
Frightmare and MJF main event All In been a better match than Adam Cole?
Oh, who could possibly know? Up next, 2016. We have Katsura Kitamura. 7.52 on Cage Match. He was trained by New Japan Pro Wrestling. His career lasted less than 1 year. He was the 2017 Young Lion Cup winner. His top-rated match came on February 10th, 2018 versus Nagata. He got 3.5 stars and it has a 6.75 rating on Cage Match. He suffered a cerebral concussion and later had a major scooter accident, which led to the end of his New Japan Pro Wrestling run. He also got suspended from, I believe it was either MMA or amateur wrestling for steroids.
Okay. See, that fact makes me not want to do the bit I was going to do.
Oh, please do it.
I was gonna
Just
say this
go
feels
ahead.
like another. I was gonna say this feels like another sexist pick because Bianca was third.
Oh, Bianca being third
Yeah.
is crazy.
Yeah, that's
Bianca was below Microman on this.
Who?
Yeah.
Is that Chad Gable again?
Let's fuck you.
All right. Next up, we have a big one. Are we ready to move on?
Yes.
yeah.
It's 2018. You know what that means. It's time for Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey has a 6.18 rating on Cage Match. She was trained by Brian Kendrick. She had a 6-year
Shocker.
She has a 6-year technically ongoing career. She was in the first ever women's WrestleMania main event. She is the 2022 most overrated wrestler. She is her top rated match came on November 18th, 2018, when she faced Charlotte Flair and got 4.25 and has an 8.22 rating on Cage Match. Fun fact, she was the third most Googled name in the year 2015. You are correct. She is the 2018 Wrestling Rookie of the Year.
I think she's got a spot right next to Matt Riddle waiting for her.
Yeah.
She's better than Riddle, though, right?
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know.
well, hold on. I'm not trying to advocate for anything here.
Yeah,
so
let's not.
figure out what I'm trying to.
Let's talk wrestling.
Yeah.
Is she a better wrestler than Matt Riddle? I don't think so.
She's still Roddy's.
No, but she was more important because without her, they don't do the main event. Like eventually, there's a women's main event at Mania, but it's like her star power did it. So I feel like that's
okay.
Yeah.
Also, she stays in shits just because. I mean, this list is very funny. I'll just read the whole thing. 5, Yuya Uemura. 4, tied for 4th place, Casey Catanzaro and Marco Stunt.
Oh.
3rd, Brian Pillman Jr.
What the fuck?
And this is the actual fucked up one. 2nd was Utami Hayashishita.
Yeah. All right. This man, Dave. I'm writing a letter.
Are we ready for 2019?
Yes, we are.
Woo! Okay. Now we have Luke. Fuck. Now we have Luke Perry's kid. Jungle Boy has a 7.24 on Cage Match. He was trained by Santino and Joey Janela. He has a 9-year ongoing career. He got bitched out by CM Punk backstage. He is a TNT and AEW Tag Team Champion. His top-rated match came on May 28th, 2023 at AEW Double or Nothing versus Darby Allin, MJF, and Sammy Guevara. It got 4.75 star and a 8.83 rating. Fun fact, he was an extra in Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Was he really?
I did not
I did not know that either, which honestly probably puts him in bad vibes from shits for me.
Yeah.
I do not like the Jungle Boy.
Yeah.
So wherever you guys want to put him, just tell me.
I honestly think we can go pop, but bad, because I think he was good at one point and showed actual promise at one point.
Yeah, there was a Kenny Omega match when he was babyface that was like incredible.
And even the feud with Christian. I mean, obviously it's Christian Cage, but
yeah.
Do you want me to read this top 5?
Yes, please.
At number 5 in 2019 was Chris Statlander.
Oh.
Number 4, Clark Connors.
That's the bull guy, right?
Oh, Rhino, yeah.
Yeah, we love him. We love him.
Yeah,
we do. Number 3, Cain Velasquez.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Hold up, wait.
And 2 was Carl Fredericks.
Well, that's
which is like whatever. But Cain is so funny.
Yeah.
Cain Velasquez is fucking hilarious. Cain Velasquez the year after Ronda Rousey is even funnier.
Was the Cain Velasquez Lucha year the same as the Brock Lesnar match, or were those two separate things?
They might be the same year.
I guess it
feels like 2019.
Yeah, that feels like that time. Who knows? Okay.
Oh, the next one.
The first pandemic. The first pandemic 2020 Rookie of the Year is Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee has a 7.64 rating on Cage Match. He has a 4-year ongoing career. His top-rated match came on December 12th, 2020, and that was the NXT War Games match. It had 4.75 star and it has an 8.61 rating. Fun fact, in high school, using $1,400 that he won illegally in a poker game, he traveled to participate in a field goal kicking competition, which is where he earned his scholarship to West Virginia. I like him better than Adam. Do we like him better?
No, Adam Cole
Yeah,
carried. No, he's
Hold
so bad that Adam Cole carried him.
Exactly. Exactly. We can't.
He's the
Yeah,
bottom of bad vibes.
Yeah, Sean O'Hare doesn't grift on ESPN live every single day, so I think
That's true.
we got to address.
Can I read this top 5? Because this might be the funniest one. This might
Yes,
be the
please.
funniest one. Number 5, Darius and Dante Martin.
I
Number
remember
4.
number 2.
Number 4, Dominic Mysterio.
Oh,
Beast.
come on.
King.
Number 3,
Should've won.
Number 3,
Come
SB
on.
Kento.
Come on.
Number 2, Anna Jay.
Rob.
Oh, this is bullshit.
Oh, fuck Pat McAfee, man.
All right.
Yeah, Pat doesn't have a fat ass and a bad attitude, and we
Damn
need
right.
to address that.
True. I wish he did. 2021 Rookie of the Year. We have Jade Cargill.
Hell yeah.
Jade,
Beast.
Jade Cargill currently has the second lowest cage match rating on this list of those that have cage match rating. Actually, it might be third. I forget what Bob Saps is. But it is a 4.99 on cage match. She has 3-year ongoing career. She was trained by the Nightmare Factory. She is a 2-time WWE Women's Tag Team Champion and a TBS Champion. Her top-rated match came on September 13th, 2023 versus Chris Statlander, which has a 7.16. I believe that was on Rampage. Fun fact, Jade has a master's degree in child psychology.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome, actually.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm a fan of Jade. And I
she's
really
cool.
like
Definitely.
I really like that how WWE is presenting her, and she's definitely like a star. I don't think she's ever going to be the like in-ring wrestling star, you know.
Yeah. If Brian couldn't get you there, I don't think
Yeah.
that road's not for you.
Yeah.
Are we thinking pops or are we thinking good?
She
I think-
definitely a pop.
I think Pops.
I feel like below Brian Pillman is solid.
Above Petey Williams is so fun.
Yeah, I don't want to advocate for a Petey Williams stance here. I mean, I don't see the point in doing it. He doesn't have any, charisma.
He doesn't have the juice.
No Riz.
Yeah.
No Riz at all. Okay. That
Would you
leaves
like to
us
hear the top 5?
Oh, yes, please.
Okay, number 5 is Yuki Arai. Not aware. Number 4, Nick Wayne.
Okay.
Number 3, Lady C. Beast, if you ever watch Stardom. And number 2, unfortunately, is Jack Cartwheel.
Fuck.
So you got the right one this year. You got the right.
Dude.
That guy can do a pretty good cartwheel though.
Can he?
Can he? The 2022 Wrestling Observer Newsletter Rookie of the Year is Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker. 7.76 cage match. He was trained by the WWE Performance Center. He has a 4-year ongoing career. He is a 2-time Intercontinental and 2-time NXT champion. His top-rated match came on October 22nd, 2022. It was at NXT Halloween Havoc versus Ilya and JD McDonough. It got 3 3/4 stars, and it has an 8.81 rating. Fun fact, according to one Reddit post I saw, Braun Breaker's top speed of 23 miles per hour is half a mile per hour slower than Mbappe's top speed.
That's crazy. What a freak. He really is a Steiner.
Yeah.
I think that's a Reddit post based off of a Michael Cole announcer saying.
Yeah, they definitely said that on TV recently.
I don't know how
Michael
much
Cole.
faith to put into that. However, I love Braun Breaker. He's one of my current favorites. I think he's awesome.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be opposed to this.
That's rarefied air right there, brother. I'm sorry.
That's
It's not happening.
But
He's not better. He's not better than Dustin.
if
Yeah, that's the point.
if you ask me, who would I rather watch a match of? Braun or Dustin?
That's disgusting. Get him off the air.
This is the guy we have like
Call
hosting
Chris.
this.
Call
This
Chris.
is the guy
Take him out,
editing
call
this
Chris.
show?
Yeah, this is bullshit.
This is the
This-
head editor of the
Yeah.
Late Night Grind.
This program's going to shit.
Woo.
This is.
Bro, half
Holbert, get
half-
control of your fucking crew. All right.
half a mile slower than Mbappe. Mbappe.
You're
Mbappe.
listening you're listening to the
yeah.
preachings of Michael Cole.
He has a
Michael Cole
fucking
guy.
99 speed on FIFA. Half a mile per hour slower. That's 97 speed on FIFA. Groundbreaker has 9. What is Dustin Rhodes' speed on FIFA?
Whoa.
A 20.
Rob Breaker isn't in FIFA.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should be. I wish he was. I'd play it.
Come on.
All right. Well, all right.
We need to look. He's beast.
Hello,
Upon
Dustin?
recently picking back, he's a beast. He's not Dustin Rhodes. He's not the
not-
natural.
He's not Shingo either.
No. He's not Bam
Not
Bam.
yet.
I'd take him below.
This
I
is
wouldn't
only
even have him
just
over
20
Gable.
Bam Bam's crazy. Bam Bam's where
I wouldn't have him over Saban.
Yeah, we're going. Come on, Tope.
Saving.
You are.
You're
Tope,
out
you are-
here.
You're gonna have.
Yeah,
you're gonna have You're gonna have Gable. I love Chad Gable. You're taking Gable over Braun Breaker, the Intercontinental Champion, or at least former. I don't know who has the belt right now. Braun.
Dude,
Listen, if his name was Rex Steiner, I wouldn't have
that's
a
a
problem.
yeah.
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
off.
That's a terrible name. And it 2Ks
I hate
too. What the fuck is that?
What are we talking about? Braun Breaker is a great name. The kids love it. Think of the children.
Seriously.
Yeah, and you're a child.
Think of the child. Up.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Would you like to
Oh,
hear the
my
top
bad.
5
Yeah.
before
Yes,
our
please,
final
yes,
entry?
please.
Okay. 2022 top 5.
Saban's crazy. Can we go above Saban?
I have no backbone, so I would concede. If it was the machine guns, both of them, no, absolutely not, in my opinion.
It's a X division versus
Duke, you
everything
can make the
that
fight.
is not.
Fine, whatever. If you stop
No, I
crying,
don't.
Let's go. My boys are together.
would you like
I
to
have-
hear the top 5 now?
Yes, please.
Number 5, Solo Sikoa.
Yeah, okay. Fair.
Number 4, Tomoko Inaba. Not sure who that is. My apologies. Number 3, Logan Paul. Number 2,
Help.
El Hijo del Taz. Hook.
I feel like that. I
The
feel
Stephen
like
Mel wrestler I didn't know about.
this is helping the case. He won it over stinkers.
Well,
Solo,
should be
Solo's
impeccable.
better than him.
All right, relax. Calm down. Did you do 2? Did you do a peace sign?
Yeah, it was a bit.
I did a Jacob Fatu. Just keep walking like this the whole time.
Solo Sikoa is not better than Roderick.
Not on any planet.
All right. Last but not least, the 2023 Wrestling Observer Newsletter Rookie of the Year. He is Yuma Anzai. Anzi. How do you
Anzai.
pronounce it? Anzai. This is someone that I have heard much about and I have not seen, so I will defer to you guys. He has 8.38 on Cage Match. He has a 2-year ongoing career. He was trained by All Japan Pro Wrestling. He was a All Japan Pro Wrestling Triple Crown champion as well as an All Asia Tag Team champion. His top rated match came on May 29th, 2024 versus Kento Miyahara. It has 4 1/4 and 8.72 rating. And a fun fact is he is the youngest ever winner of the All Japan Pro Wrestling Triple Crown at 24 years old.
That rules. It's also, if you don't mind me correcting you, Tope, that match has 4 3/4. Okay,
What did I say?
4 1/4.
Yeah, I'm
Mm.
looking at my notes. I am incorrect. You are correct. 4 3/4. My
Thank
bad.
you.
I apologize, Yuma.
I have not seen much Yuma, but I have seen that match, and it's pretty fucking awesome.
Mhm.
So I'd say Pops at the lowest.
Yeah.
If I feel like if I were more informed, I'd want to say Good Vibes because I really liked I really liked that match. But I'd say Pops.
Bryce, man, do you have anything for him?
Towards the top of Pops.
Yeah.
I'm not very familiar. I've only heard people talking about him. I need to dive in as well. I'll defer to Dukes on this, but I mean, can't better than Petey Williams.
Yeah, Dukes, you decide. Do you think that that match or a moonsault is better?
That match.
That match or Canadian Destroyer?
That match.
That
match
match
is really good.
or the presentation of Jade Cargill?
I like that. I like that.
So you put me in a corner here.
That was good framing. I like that.
You can leave him there.
Good. And there we have. Well, we're gonna go through everything, right? Or are we all good?
Yeah, I would also
think
like to read the top 5 of 2023.
Yes, please do.
I don't have a problem with Yuma winning. I do have a problem with the ordering of 2 through 5.
Okay, go for it.
Number 5, Kalani Jordan, who I think is good, and I think 5 is okay, considering the other names here. Well, maybe. Actually, maybe she should be 4. 4, Oleg Bolton.
Beast.
That's a real wrestler.
Yeah, that's a beast right there.
That's a real fucking wrestler. Number
I don't know
3.
who he is, but his name is Oleg, so I love
You don't
him.
know Oleg Bolton?
Dude.
No, I don't watch wrestling, dude.
Bro.
Fair.
Number 3, Meg Bain.
Well,
Another real wrestler.
Yeah, this guy must be pretty good.
Number 2, Action Andretti, which is like
What the
well
fuck?
that hurts. That hurts.
that was my problem, really. I'm saying slide
Yeah.
Action down to 5, move everyone else up 1.
Shouldn't even be there.
That's a good top 5. He
That's
did beat Chris Jericho that year.
I don't give a fuck, dude. He deep throated a water bottle on television.
Okay.
He did.
If
Yeah,
you
no, you're
guys
right.
would indulge me, would you mind reading off the list in each category, and then we can debate like Dukes if you want to read the Impeccable Vibes wrestlers, and we can do order and debate.
Okay. So Impeccable Vibes, we have Rey Mysterio Jr., Stunning Steve Austin, Jushin Thunder Liger, Bill Goldberg, and Jun Akiyama. And I'm okay with the order and all these guys being here. I think this is a good top 5, honestly.
My only dispute is I would put Stunning Steve Austin ahead of Rey Mysterio, but it's Rey, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Can't go against Ray. Sorry.
All right, Rice, do you want to go good vibes?
Yeah, I feel like I can name all these fellas here. All right, so we got Dustin Rhodes, Shingo Takagi, Bam Bam Bigelow. We got the Road Warriors, Chad Gable, Rex Steiner, Chris Sabin, Captain Insano, Dr. Death, and Dragon Lee.
How are we with the rankings here?
Dustin's got to be at the top. I like the first 3 for sure. Those got to stay. The rest,
I think we can lock in the first 4 if we're happy with Road Warriors at 4.
Okay.
that's fine. Yeah, we could do that.
The vibes are so strong for them.
Yeah,
It doesn't even matter what their
that's all it is. It's vibes.
it doesn't matter what their matches were like.
I feel like Braun should be ahead of Gable, but
No.
I'm not going to fight it.
No.
Are you going on meathead vibes just for excitement, or do you?
Yeah,
But
just
Chad
like pure.
Chad Gable's also a meathead and just a better wrestler.
And he's with the Creeds now, which is big.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with this. Sabin ahead of Big Show,
Yeah.
That's fine.
and then Dr. Death and Dragon Lee.
Yeah, Dr. Death over Big Show, in my opinion, but I'm not
Not
here to
friends
put
with
up
the
a fight.
Rizzler.
Not
That's
friends
fair,
with-
yeah.
we had the Rizzler versus JR debate, and the Rizzler won. So unfortunately,
Yeah.
Dr. Death, to our
obvious-
knowledge, Dr. Death is not even aware of the Rizzler.
and Andrade is the
That's
third
fair.
friend here, so he goes
Yeah.
here.
Is Dr. Death still? Just keep moving.
Let's hope. For Pops, we have Brian Pillman Jr.
Nope.
Junior? He's not a junior, is
Not Brian Pillman Jr. Definitely not.
he? don't know why I added that. All right, Pops. We have Brian Pillman. We have Jay Cargill. We have Yuma. We have
Hamza.
Petey Williams. We have S.A. Rios. We have Barry Windham. We have, oh, God. Who was this?
What year?
Atsushi Aoki. We have Mikey Whipwreck. And then we have Dukes' favorite, Pero Aguero Jr.
Hey, boy, Dukes.
I think that we're very happy with this.
I think that is fine.
Reasonable.
Just
Yeah,
also would like to reiterate, we had Brian Pillman in good vibes, but his son is such a shitty wrestler that he got knocked down the Pops.
Correct. I'm gonna be honest, when reading it, I was like, why do we have Brian Pillman in this category? So thank you for reminding me.
No problem.
All right, would you like to do mid?
I will try. Mid is, I believe that's Kenny Omega.
Yep.
Correct.
Next would be the guy with no name, who we love.
Correct. Great.
2008, that is Kai
Hell yeah.
Sinat.
That is Kai Sinat, yes.
Paul Albright, right?
Gary Albright.
Gary Albright.
Come on.
Fuck.
Come on.
God, how could you mess this up?
84, Zankheads, what's up? Tom Zank.
Shout out.
Rise up, baby.
2017, I don't remember, but I can look right here, actually, because it is Katsuya Kitamura.
Hell
There we go. All right. I think we're happy with this mid tier.
yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yes. All right. Papa, you know bad. It's all you, Rice.
All right, we got Bob Sapp, and I believe this is Show.
Yo.
Yuck. And we got Germany, followed by a Republican and Luke Berry's son.
That is accurate. Yes. Why the fuck did I do it so that I would have the big category? Okay. Bad vibes. We have Johnny B. Bad.
It's in the
Who was
name,
2012?
folks. It's in the name.
2012 was the AAA mini wrestler.
Oh,
Dynastia.
Dynastia.
ACH.
Dynastia.
Should be
2011
ACH.
is Daichi Hashimoto. 2009, I wish it was Hollow Wicked, but it is in fact Frightmare. Then of course we have Adam Cole, Bebe. Then we have 2000 is Sean O'Hare. Then 1985 is Jack Victory. 2007, I believe that is Eric Stevens, and 2020 capping us off is Pat McAfee. The more I think about it, the more I like Sean O'Hare more than Adam Cole. So
That's fine. I'm not going to argue.
Yeah, that's fair. Big.
all right, Dukes, cap us off with your two favorites.
Go fuck yourself. In the shits category, we have Ronda Rousey and Matt Riddle, a deserving pair of the bottom tier, honestly.
Tag champs.
Could be.
Tag champs.
Could be
What
in that
promote?
one MAGA promotion that Necro Butcher
Control
wrestles in.
Oh, I thought it was Control Your Narrative.
Or Control Your Yeah, either way.
Yeah.
Is that still a thing?
I don't
Can't
think
be.
so.
There's no way.
Are they-
and
they're no
EC3's
longer-
in the NWA, right?
Remember when they turned the lights out for a match and they were like, "Wow, aren't we cool for doing a wrestling match with no lights on?" And everyone was just like, "They didn't pay the electricity bill."
Yeah. And they have a shout box at Austin Aries. Didn't they have that?
Oh my god, yeah.
I feel like there was a bit that they were saying Bob was they were gonna
Yeah.
pay Bob to go to the shout box.
would be-
I think we did a damn good job here.
I think we did an incredible job.
Yeah, that's
I'm very happy
Looks
with
good.
this.
who do you
right.
who do you guys think is gonna be the 2024 Rookie of the Year?
Good question.
Oh, that is a fantastic question.
Good question. I can't think of a single rookie right now. It's crazy. But
Absolutely nobody comes to mind.
hang on, is it like are the nominees out yet?
I have no clue.
I'm getting a lot of NCAA rookie of the
Ashton
year.
Genty.
Is Obafemi a rookie?
That's a good
Can't
pick.
be, can he?
He's got to be. Yeah. Obafemi's a great pick, actually.
Yeah, I don't know the criteria. That could What about Tommy Bills? Can I count him?
Yeah, can I take the cartwheel guy, even though he had his
Dude.
game in
No.
second 3 years ago?
There's no
What
way.
about the Brazzers guy? The WWE ID.
Oh,
WWE
Jesus
ID.
Christ. That was the worst
Pardon?
thing I've ever seen in my life. It was genuinely so bad.
Dude, it's so bad, Tope. It seems like
What?
Brad Baylor. He did or WWE ID put out a little skit that he filmed, and it was
bad.
special.
Oh.
It's a crazy thing to
Okay.
call it. Rookie
That
of
sounds
the
like
year.
something
I don't
I'm not
know.
gonna
I'm gonna go with Obafemi. Fuck it.
Yeah, that seems fair. I
It's
think
it's gonna
just
be
all go
so fucking funny when he's like a 4-year vet and we just aren't looking it up.
Fuck it, right? Who cares? This is a late night grind.
Yeah, sure.
Congratulations, Obafemi. You would be in good
Congratulations.
vibes.
Congratulations, Obafemi, for the 2024. You would go right. He goes above.
Yeah.
He goes right above
Big
Big
Show.
Show, I think.
Yeah.
Depending
Got some
on
work to
the
do
next
for Saban.
month, he might pass Saban.
We'll see.
Yeah.
It's up in the air.
All right, gentlemen. Thank you for joining me today on this tier list. I didn't think this would be 2 hours, so I'm sorry.
Oh
for
my god!
I'm sorry. I know. That is the first time both of you just looked at it. I've been looking at that time for a while.
Wow.
I had very much fun. I
Absolutely.
hope that this gets 1 million views on YouTube and the algorithm loves it.
Yes.
If you would like to promote anything, I know you guys won't, but Dukes, take it away.
Wait, Phil did it for like 2 more seconds. I'm looking for the outro video.
Rice Man, take it away.
Go see Red One and IMAX. You could also do a double header. Moana 2 is also there if you want to do a Rocky double header.
Shut up.
That's all I got.
Mana.
That's incredible. All right, do we have the outro?
Yes, I have the outro.
All right, Dukes, you can go ahead, send us off, and then give us the outro.
This was the first tier list on the Late Night Grin channel. Rice Man's first appearance, and I think he did a damn good job.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Thank you, fellas, so much.
Also first of many, I would assume. And yeah, thank you for joining us. Don't hate us too much for this list, but I think we did a good job.
If so, DM Bob.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have any problems, at RobinO'Neill31 on X, as it's known now. Blue Sky, he's on there too. DM him on there.
Lib.
And yeah, that'll be all. Bye.
Bang.